This is a women's prison without a human face. As long as there has been little commission, the prison director will be very ruthless and chastised against them. The fire was shattered by 89 matures, while some were hit by hypertension. This welcome word must be seen, but not necessarily. This day, Sish, as a result of a small report by the prison director, was placed in an untenable water cell. Her mother's next individual there is a good quality of water. Satisfactionly has survived. Severe pain, in order to compare the tragedy, has once again attracted attention and subsequently applied to the west from the water ward. Ladies. However, the director of the prison, or the Royal Gendarmerie, was immediately followed by the use of hypertension power, which was not followed by the practice of tutoring. After 3 days of pain and suffering, West was returned to his cell. At this time, his clothes were burned down 8 points. The following day, all balloons were once again gathered on the playground, and 2 women who had fled were arrested and could not have died earlier. There is also a large amount of paid work. Indeed, they were not hurt and escaped because he knew that there was a piece of water. Secrets. He then joined with his fellow prison warders, first by warding the guards' early warning, and then his leg went to the outside. They too the situation in the first place of view in the water calamity was shocked by the head of the prison, who was not seen as a matter of urgency to ship him, and then to throw him to the prison director. To take it together. After a night trip, they finally escaped to the mountain hollow, turning the mountains and preparing to go home. Semi-circumstances, the prison director wants to grapple with the head of the prison under the rush to withhold, and he is not deterred from being naked next second. Guaranteed trees also make great use of tree branches for the use of prison governors. Prison friends and their accomplices have fled, but they have not been beaten. He was quickly chastised, and he was embarrassed, and he was not going to lose the best chance of escape. The victims are very brutal, deaths are also not forgotten, and 2 senior ministers in prison. Prison governors see the situation as wrong and want to escape, but what has happened? Video participation in our next phase.